Principles and practice of surveying, question and answer review. Question number 25. Call of the question. A meander line is used to A. Map a body of water, B. Allow parcel survey closure, C. Define property boundaries, or D. Facilitate parcel area determination. Here's our situation. We have a parcel with 3 straight sides and a riparian boundary. Where the east and west lines intersect the body of water, we place meander corners at points A and B. If we want to write a meets and bounds description for this parcel and include an area call, we've got a bit of a dilemma. We can write course descriptions for the 3 straight sides relatively easily. When we get to the riparian boundary, it gets to be more of a challenge because we can't write a simple distance and direction along that body of water. Plus, a riparian boundary can change position over time. The other questions that we have is, do we have a survey that actually closes? Because if we survey just the 3 straight lines, then we have an open traverse and we can't do any error trapping, nor can we compute the area. We could survey between the meander corners at A and B, so it closes the survey and therefore closes our description. But the area comps are still iffy because it's the water that defines the boundary and not that straight line between those 2 meander corners. And we can't map the water very well if we're going to draw up a plat or a map of this parcel. One thing we could do is put intermediate corners along the body of water at major changes in direction. Then we can survey from A through those meander corners to B. That line is known as a meander line. If we look at the manual surveying instructions from 2009 for the Public Land Survey System, it says the traverse that approximates the margin of a permanent natural body of water, e.g. the bank of a stream, lake, or tidewater, is termed a meander line. Numerous decisions in the United States Supreme Court assert the principle that, in original surveys, meander lines are run not as boundaries of the parcel, but 1, for the purposes of ascertaining the quantity of land remaining after segregation of the bed of the water body from the adjoining land, 2, for defining the sinuosities of the water body for planning purposes, and 3, for closing the survey to allow for acreage calculations. If we look at Black's Law Dictionary, it's got a relatively short definition of a meander line, but it says, a survey line, not a boundary line, on a portion of land usually following the course of a river or stream. We measure along the meander line, our parcel traverse closes, and so does the description. The area is easier to determine because we're closer to the body of water and we've approximated it, and we can map the water boundary more accurately. However, as we saw in both the Manual of Instructions definition and in Black's Law Dictionary, the meander line is not a property line. So, back to our call to question. A meander line is used to A. Map a body of water, B. Allow parcel survey closure, and D. Facilitate area determination. It is not used to define property boundaries.